Nearing the start of this one from South Florida. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. Welcome into the broadcast booth, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with play-by-play. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as their order will read like this. They'll match up against the former crown jewel of the Tigers organization, the young right-hander Jacob Turner. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. John Jay will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Center fielder, John Jay.
The game's opening pitch is taken for ball one as we get started here tonight right on time at 7:10. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in game one. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in game number 2.
Ready now on 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
The 1-2. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Yeah, not really too many reasons why you'd ever intentionally want to hit the leadoff batter in a ball game. Well, let's see how they decide to play it from here.
Corey Horn will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on the way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A 2-1 offering. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Michael Lee will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit, because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. Now the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Let's get out of the inning now.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Fouled back. He's set. Now the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, this all goes back to bad plate discipline at the beginning of the at-bat. If it's a 2-0 count here, that's an easy pitch to lay off. Instead, since he's already swung at 2 pitches out of the zone, now he's forced to protect, and he swings right through it.
Mark McGuire will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total, and as you can see, he currently sits 3rd in the National League in that category. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Yadier Molina will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's 2nd on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
First pitch coming. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there, because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Take sign?
That would be a take sign.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment, but he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now the 3-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to short. Baker for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Christian Yelich will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the Marlins, the left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. And Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Here's the 1-1. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Reed Johnson will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Now here's the first pitch. And here is strike one called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pitch on the way. Good swing by Johnson, but he still comes up empty. 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
David Lee will get his first opportunity here. Currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Now the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
The next pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Alan Craig will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Alan Craig.
Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
Come on.
Let's go!
The 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here he comes on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
The 3-1 coming. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and this has been the big concern with this guy over the last couple seasons. He's prone to getting hurt by the base on balls. Already, that's 2 walks here in the early going, and that's something that he's going to need to get a handle on pretty quick.
Johnny Peralta will take his first cuts now. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game.
Throwing now.
Now here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It's right there, and he is out at second on a great throw by Saltalamacchia.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out the walk, but then he got a little impatient trying to steal second base. And they throw him out pretty easily there on the first pitch.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Here comes a 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Stanton is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
Colton Wong will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here it comes. And he drops that one in for strike 2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And now a pitch on the way. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. 2 out, nobody on. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here comes a 2-2. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. You know, now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Now the pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, at the very least, this is going to allow the pitcher to hit here in this inning now instead of having to lead off the next inning.
Derek Lowry will stand in for the first time here. First pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Here's a 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Hitters count 2-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. John Jay will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Lee is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Garrett Jones will get his first cuts here.
Take him deep.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And the pitch. Swung on and missed that time as Jones finds himself behind 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a high chopper to short. Knee high, he barehands it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Jared Saltalamacchia will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Here comes the 2-1. To 2-2 now. Here he comes on 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Corey Horn is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Third baseman, Corey Horn.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning. Pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
Michael Lee will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Miami. 1-0 on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
And, you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Mark McGuire will dig in. Walked intentionally his first time around. Now the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Now the 2-0. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, this is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after the 2 quick outs. So if nothing else, you buy your pitcher a little more time to catch his breath.
The 3-1. Now a ground ball hit sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field, a 2-out single. And add another game to his hit streak right there. He's up to 11 games in a row now. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First offering on the way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
The 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Alan Craig.
Alan Craig will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. One-0 pitch now. And that's too high, ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Now 3-1. You can afford to look middle in and really turn on something if you get it.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Full count offering on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Once again a 3-2. And he misses, ball 4.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Johnny Peralta will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
He's set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to South Florida following this. Jeff Baker will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Now here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling two all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Rex Hernandez will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Now here's the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Well, you see there on the graphic, the double is his 8th of the season so far. (1-0). And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2. The 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Now the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Might have had him geared for the fastball there because it didn't look like he was expecting the break at the end. You can see on pitch track, that thing moved a good 9 inches.
Into the box, Jacob Turner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Here comes the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, definitely taken there. May very well take another.
Now the 3-1. Swing and a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Under it is Craig, and that's out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
And now looking back on this inning, the failure to get the guy to third in the previous at-bat probably cost him a run there. Now, sometimes these seem like little mistakes at the time, but now he's still at second with 2 away.
Christian Yelich will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. First pitch coming. And he takes ball one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now the 1-0 pitch. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
After the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
The 2-0 in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Reed Johnson would be next. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now the 3-0 offering. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
Here he comes. 3-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Craig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Colton Wong will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Colton Wong.
First pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Here it comes. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Now here it comes. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this is hit well towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, an ideal setup here with the pitcher on deck. He comes through with a solid single to start things out, and now you give your pitcher a chance to bunt you over and make a productive out.
Derek Lowry will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Here's the first pitch to him. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
In now is John Jay, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
from the stretch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The 2-1 home. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
The 2-2 coming. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Throw on to the first baseman. Jones is in time. 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Corey Horn.
Corey Horn will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
All right, let's hold him.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 3-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Reed Johnson will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Marlins, center fielder, Reed Johnson.
First pitch coming. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1 on the way. And no offer on that one as the count to Johnson goes to 2-1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
(3-1) on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 3-2, here it comes. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. There to take it in is Craig, and that's your first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. David Lee will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now here's the pitch. 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Another 2-2 offering. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Lee is there, 2 down.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Michael Lee will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Michael Lee.
Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Here's the 2-2 home. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Mark McGuire will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now the first pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
Now the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the fifth.
The batter, number 4.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. On the way. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
I think at this point, 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
The 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here comes the 3-1. And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner.
And with 2 away, you're just looking to get on base somehow, especially when this guy hasn't given you anything so far. So at the very least, make him work out of the stretch and throw a few more pitches here.
Alan Craig will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here. Here's the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Water. 1-1 pitch on the way. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Ready on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Here he comes on 3-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and He's seeing some definite results.
Johnny Peralta. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. First offering on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
The 1-0 pitch. And another fastball, but this one finds the zone 1-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Now the 1-1 to Peralta. In there, 1-2 now.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
It doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
The 2-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Garrett Jones will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman, Garrett Jones.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
The pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Jared Saltalamacchia will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
Stepping in now, Jeff Baker, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Comes set, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
Keep the inning alive, guys.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
All right, guys, we're going to check this sequence out again on Show Track, but I can guarantee you he doesn't want to see it again. He's got this thing all backwards up there. He looks at the first 2 pitches. Those are pitches he probably should have swung at. Then he swings at the one pitch that's out of the strike zone.
In now, Rex Hernandez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. Fouled back. He waits, now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now the rookie deals on 1-2, and he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Colton Wong will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Now here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Come on now, give me a break.
Two 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Dan Jennings will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Derek Lowry will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Now the first pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
In now is John Jay, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 with one away. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now another 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Around third is Wong heading for the plate. And the run will score from second to make this a 1-0 ball game.
We knew this game wouldn't stay nothing forever. Now, here in the sixth inning, the question will be, can they add on?
Corey Horn will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Baker for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Cards lead it 1-0. And a pinch hitter about to be summoned from the dugout, and it's the guy who led the majors with 22 pinch hits in 2008. Greg Dobbs will get the call. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Here it comes. A swing and the bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Oh, boy, that is a very tough, very dangerous play down there at third. He's got to keep focused on the baseball somehow, but he's also got the business end of that broken bat headed right at him. So that's a nice job to sidestep the danger and then get the out at first.
In is Christian Yelich. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The next pitch. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Outside and low, 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Come on, Marlins!
Here it comes, 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
First walk he's given up so far, and when you combine that with just one hit, it's not hard to see why these guys are having a lot of trouble scoring runs.
So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in is the center fielder, Reed Johnson. Has a look, now the pitch. And a perfect double play ball here for Peralta. One there, back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back to South Florida. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Carter Capps is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Carter.
Michael Lee will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one, usually a major force in their offense.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Now here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch on the way. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Payoff pitch coming. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
This is a big inning here. You're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Mark McGuire will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Here's a 1-0. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Stanton is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he'll take a look at ball one.
No strike.
The 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Corner paint right there. 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
2 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is in the air now out to left field. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 1-0 lead. David Lee will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here it comes, 2-1. 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guys need you on base any way you can get there. Now you got to shrink that strike zone down and not go after anything that's not right there for you.
The 3-1 is on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
The 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Pat Neshek will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Pat Neshek.
Garrett Jones will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. And here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. On the way. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Well, two very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
And you know, this has been a really good approach out there on the mound. He's keeping the ball down and he's not missing by much, but he is behind in the count, so you wonder if he's going to have to challenge right here.
He's set, now the pitch. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
Three and two, here it is. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
All right, now just playing a little station-to-station baseball, and nothing wrong with that at this point in the ballgame, especially because now you get that possible tying run into scoring position at second base, still just 1 out. And meanwhile, you also get the potential go-ahead run on base as well.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And coming up, the switch-hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. First pitch to him. Ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. The 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Here it is, the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. The 3-1. On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now. And now on 3-2. Do you put any thought into sending the runners here with 1 away? Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
He knows his job is to hang on to the lead for his team. But with a guy in scoring position, he's got to do something to come up big. Not a whole lot bigger situation to come up with a strikeout than right there. He's fired up about it, but he's still got some work to do right now. He's not out of this thing yet.
Standing in now, Jeff Baker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
The 1-0 pitch now. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
The 2-0 on the way. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
That's a good call to get. If that goes the other way, 3-0 is not too pretty a sight right now.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. Now the 3-1 pitch. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Here's the full count offering. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Alan Craig will get us going now in the top half of the eighth.
For St. Louis, left fielder Alan Craig.
First pitch coming. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1-2-3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get the matchup with the bottom portion of the lineup.
Well, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Now the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Here comes a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. You just can't seem to finish him off.
Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Johnny Peralta will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Here's the pitch. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Full count. 3-2.
So many times pitchers will get ahead, then they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here for Johnny Peralta. Number 10 for him on the year, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Henry Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 63, Henry Rodriguez. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 7, Jeff Mathis. Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
And the pitch. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Throw on to the first baseman. Jones is in time. 2 away now.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Peter Borges will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Peter Borges.
And that misses ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Trevor Rosenthal is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Rex Hernandez will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Third baseman, Rex Hernandez.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
The pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Jeff Mathis will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Now the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. 2-1. Here he comes on 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
Now the 3-1 home. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead now he's on with 1 away.
Christian Yelich will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Here's the first offering. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
He's ready. Now the pitch. set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Runners on first with one down. Now the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that four-seamer right by the guy.
Into the box, Reed Johnson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
And even though that is a strike, man, that thing is coming in so hard, it's almost impossible to get a level swing on. You're better off taking it and waiting for something you can handle a little better.
From the belt, the pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. One left for Miami. They're down 2-0. John Jay will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Center fielder, John Jay.
Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. It looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
Here comes the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
First full inning of work for him here out of the bullpen. Remember, he got the final 2 outs of the last inning. He starts this inning off right by getting the swinging strikeout.
Into the box now, Corey Horn batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Now here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, you can't hit what you can't see. These have been some really uncomfortable at-bats.
Here comes the 1-2. Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here comes a 2-2. That's swung on and lifted down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first digging for 2 now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Yeah, I thought off the bat that he'd have a good chance of running this down, but can't quite get there. You'll see it's going to hit just to the right of that chalk line out there, and that's going to allow him to get into second with a double.
Michael Lee will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
First offering on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. One 0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One on the way. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
The 3-1 coming. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
A.J. Ramos will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9. In now, Mark McGuire, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball around third and being waved on home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
And that may be the at-bat there that finally seals the deal here. That'll make it a 4-run lead right now, and that will be awfully tough to overcome this late in the ball game.
Yadier Molina will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. There's Alan Craig on deck. He'll be next. The 3-1 pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Long throw to third, and he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Well, you get a good hitter in a fastball count, he'll know what to do with it. Heck, he's probably a .500 hitter when he gets a 3-1 fastball in the zone. That's almost too easy.
Alan Craig will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next two pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
The 1-2. In the air to straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
And at this point, every added run just makes it more and more likely that they're going to get out of here with a victory. And they tack on one more here on the sacrifice fly.
Mike Dunn will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Mike Dunn.
Johnny Peralta will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. First pitch coming. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
The 1-0 home. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
What's most surprising here is that this is a catcher noted mainly for his defense. He can't find the handle on this one, and that's going to go as a pass ball.
Here comes the 2-0. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. Here he comes on 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Second baseman number 16,
Colton Wong will stand in. The 8th batter in the inning as he'll get a shot with 2 on and 2 out. Now here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Three runs already home here. From the stretch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a couple of men left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Cardinals lead it 5-0. David Lee will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Lee.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. Number 35 now on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, not much of a surprise here. This is what MVPs do. He's fortunate here that they decide to come after him. I don't know why, but that is a fundamentally strong swing. The ball just jumps off his bat. It's way out of here with plenty to spare.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
And here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. That last home run believed to be in the neighborhood of 424 feet. Here's the 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
Here's Garrett Jones now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Now here's the pitch. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Here's the 1-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are 2 away now.
Well, this is how you bounce back from giving up a home run. Back-to-back strikeouts. As a pitcher, you've got to have a short memory out there, and he looks like he's come back from that one in pretty good shape.
Steven Weinstein will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Steven Weinstein.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's a major league curveball there. Well, let's take a while to get used to, believe me.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the pitch. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now.
He's come back strong since giving up the leadoff home run. Doesn't look like it's fazed him at all.
Now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Here comes a 1-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Another full count pitch home. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
He's probably kicking himself for not finishing the job right there with 2 strikes. But they're able to extend the game by at least one more batter. That's all you're hoping for.
Jeff Baker will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch to him. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 out with the man at first. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One pitch on the way. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. One, 2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
The 2-2 coming. And look out. That might have got him right in the chest. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
And I think this is a good decision here to let the setup guy stay on to finish this one off. He goes out to pick up the rare save with an excellent effort.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 5-1. Good night from Miami.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.